Hi, my name is Saamya, and this is my Beyond Differences story. When I was 12 years old, I found myself leaving everything I knew behind when my family moved from Asia across the world to Marin County, California. For the first time in my life, I found myself in an overwhelmingly white community where people lived in multi-million-dollar homes and spoke in accents I had only heard in Hollywood movies. Though I worked hard to distinguish myself academically at school, there was something missing socially. I felt racially and culturally isolated for being different. And in my 7th grade history class, a kid told me that I was ugly because I was brown and that my accent was weird. For the first time in my life, I realized that one could be made uncomfortable about one's own identity and that being brown could be seen as abnormal. I went into a deep shell. I didn't go out on the weekends. I stayed in my room crying to my parents, and I felt so isolated, and I felt like I had no friends. While in India and Singapore, where I grew up, I had so many. Going into high school, I realized that something needed to change. I realized that the best way to come out of my shell was to become involved in my community. And when I was looking for organizations to become involved with, I was surprised to find one that worked exactly to prevent what I had been experiencing, and that was Beyond Differences. When I joined Beyond Differences, I found my first American community and the other teen board members who embraced my differences and taught me that I wasn't alone. And every time I picked up the mic in front of hundreds of middle school students, at the assemblies that we lead, I realized why I stayed a part of Beyond Differences, to make change and make people realize that they aren't alone either, and prevent them from feeling exactly what I had felt when I first moved here.